Hey YouTubers, this is Bob. Well, it's so good to be back with you. You know, a lot of you have been writing and asking me questions about, Bob, when are you going to do another Zodiac video, mystical signs of the Zodiac? Well, guess what? Here we are, and we're going to do another one. I just looked at my calendar today, and I realized we're getting near the end of the sign of Cancer, and Cancer is a sign that I have not done in the Zodiac series. So, anyways, we're going to start with the dates. Now, the sign of Cancer runs from June 21st to July 22nd. So as you can see, we're right at the end of it, but we're still within the sign. So I know a lot of you watching are Cancers, and let you know that I got in just in the nick of time for you all. You know, the sign of the Cancer is the crab. And, you know, you might say, well, gee, that sounds kind of scary. Well, the word cancer does not mean the disease cancer. It means crab in Latin. And the story of the crab is most interesting how this sign came to be. Well, the great Greek god Hercules was attacked by a giant crab. He had a stepmother that hated him. And this stepmother sent this crab to attack him. And because he was a demigod, he was able to throw the crab all the way up into space. And anyways, now the crab supposedly resides in space. And if you get a star chart, you can see the constellation of Cancer in the night sky, which supposedly Hercules put there. Anyways, you know, I love Cancer. It's one of my favorite signs. It's a water sign. Now, what are you saying? What's a water sign? Every sign has an element associated with earth, air, fire, water. And Cancer is assigned to the water sign. And this means that people that are Cancers are very deep and emotional. Cancers tend to be very deep thinkers. They tend to sometimes be a little bit kind of withdrawn from people at times. But interestingly, the Cancers I've known really can fluctuate. Some of them are the greatest of socialites. But Cancers, their stronghold, their center is in their own home. They love to live at their home. They like to have their own space. They like to, you know, center their life around their home and hearth. So even though Cancers tend to be a little more withdrawn, the ones that are socialites operate out of their home. And I've been to a number of parties at people's homes who were Cancers, and they were wonderful, wonderful hosts. So if you get an invitation to a Cancer's home, do take it. It's a great honor, and you'll have a good time for sure. Now, you know, this sign, a lot of you guys write and say, what are the stones and the metals and the different, you know, properties? Well, for Cancer, now, there are two different stones that are quoted. Actually, there are three. One is the ruby, one is the moonstone, and one is the pearl. Pearl is not actually a stone in the traditional sense of the word, but moonstone is. Now, I personally do not feel that ruby represents Cancer. To me, it's too fiery of a stone. And the ruling planet, the planet that has the greatest influence over that sign, is the moon. And people that are under the influence of the moon tend to be very psychic and very mystical. And some of the greatest psychics and mystics I've ever met have interestingly been Cancers. Now, that brings up another good point. Who is a famous Cancer? Well, let me tell you. Let's see, Prince William of Wales, you know, the future King of England, Prince Charles' son, Prince William, is a Cancer, as was his mother, the late Princess of Wales, Princess Diana. She was a Cancer as well. And also the Dalai Lama, the current Dalai Lama of Tibet, is a Cancer as well. So it's very interesting to see how this sign is spread out among celebrities. You know, there are a large number of people in acting and in performing arts who are Cancers. And that doesn't actually surprise me, because Cancers, with their intuitive nature, are very good in the arts. So, you know, if you're a Cancer, you may be drawn to the arts, to acting or music. You know, this is one of their gifts. So, anyways, if you're a Cancer, you know, one of the things that you want to do is make sure to have harmony in your home. You know, if you're a Cancer and you don't have harmony in the home, nothing goes right in your life. So that should be your primary focus. And if you're somebody who knows a Cancer, you know, and you're thinking, well, gee, what should I get then for a gift? get them something that will enhance their home. You might want to get them like an air purifier or something to make the home more tranquil. If you have a lot of money, you could buy them a wonderful electric fireplace if they don't have a fireplace. In jewelry, buy them something in silver. Now, one of the stones, as I said, is moonstone. And so a Cancer would do very well. You'd do very well to get them like a moonstone set in silver. That would be a lovely gift. Or even, pearl set in silver would be great for a Cancer. So, these are some ideas to keep in mind. Anyways, guys, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight into the Cancer, sign of Cancer. And remember, Cancer is Latin for crab. But the Cancers I've met are not crabby people. They're wonderful, gifted, intuitive, very sensitive, very feeling, and very loving people. So if you have a special Cancer in your life, make sure to get them a wonderful birthday gift and send them a lot of love, because they really feel the emotion of love. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being here. This is Bob Hickman, and soon I'll bring you more mystical signs of the zodiac.